Time change got you all messed up. The truth is that many people, many Christians, would love to, if they could, go back in time and live when things were better. Go back in times and live when things were easier. Go back to the good old days and live the way you used to live when life was simpler or better, or you had more money, or you didn't have the sickness, or you didn't have the problem. Just go back and live those good old days. There's a huge danger in longing for what was, because when you do, you miss what is. This week we're going to talk about embracing what God is doing now. See, the people of Israel struggled with this for generations. They were always looking backward. They were always longing for yesterday. They were always missing what God was doing in the moment because they were so depressed that they had to live in the moment. They were so sad that they had to live in the moment. They wanted to live back in the good old days, whatever those were, because if you know their history, there really weren't a whole lot of good old days for the Israelite people. And they were always longing for something they could not have, and they were missing what God was doing today. You see, God is a God of newness. New is a word that God uses over and over and over and over in the scriptures. It's something He wants to do for us on a daily basis. God wants to move in our life today. He can't move in your life yesterday, because yesterday is gone and over, and there is nothing you can do to get back there. There's nothing you can do to get back to whatever days of past you long for. You have to live today. And through the prophet Isaiah, God spoke a word to the Israelite people who were always longing for yesterday. And in the Good News translation, his words are like this: "Do not cling to events of the past or dwell on what happened long ago. Watch out for the new thing that I am going to do. It is happening already, and you can see it now." You can see now what God is doing today if you'll stop looking at everything that happened yesterday or years ago. God is here with us today. You can't change yesterday, but you can change today, and you can change tomorrow. And the way you do that is embrace what God is doing in your life and in the life of those around you today. So my challenge for all of us: don't get stuck in this time change loop, and don't get stuck in the trap of always looking back and longing for days of yesterday, days when things were good. Don't get stuck in that trap. Look for what God is doing now. Pay attention to the things God is doing now. He told those people of Israel, you can see it. You can see it right now, so look for it. So maybe today we should go to work, we should do what we do today with the idea that if I look, I can see God doing something new and amazing here, now, because He is. God is the God of today, and He can't change yesterday, but He can change your today. So be looking for what God is doing and embrace what God is doing today. Bye.